40 years of legacy here in these United States of America. Not just Hazelhurst, not Georgetown, not the city of Crystal Springs, not Copiah County, but these United States of America. He had such a great impact across this country. And I was thinking when I was coming down this morning, I said, Steve, where's Steve at?
Right here.
Steve, you initiated this whole thing about putting the signs up there. You called me to a meeting at the Ministerial Alliance. I didn't know very much about Don Linzy. I know the family, and I love the family, and there's a great mother right here, and I know the family, and didn't know much about Don, and you wanted to prepare that documentary, and during that documentary you talked about the kind of person Don Linzy Dixon was.
Linzy was the type of person, driven, determined, wasn't going to let anybody or anything stand in his way.
Especially in his singing career, he liked to really go to the depths of a song and really bring out the fullness of it.
He believed in whatever he did, he believed in it, and he put his whole heart and soul in it.
For a gospel singer, I mean, he sang with feeling. You got a lot of gospel singers, they'll act and carry on with Don. He sang from his heart. I mean, if people, anybody can see it, that Don, when he sang from his heart. When he practiced, you know what I mean, I don't care if we messing up or we lollygagging practicing, Don, when it comes to singing and spiritual, Don do it from his heart. People can see it, they can feel it. When they see him singing, you can feel it.
Saved and sanctified. You know, he would sing that song and he would get happy and he'd shout. He just danced all over the place. But like, you know, it would just be coming from his heart. That's all I could see, was coming from his heart. And he was singing so hard and he was singing so long until he started crying. You know, most people when they be singing, they don't take it from their heart. But he would take it from his heart, because you don't see a person just sing until he cried.
This was a guy that could sing down to the lowest, but he could also sing up to the highest.
You just can't put a caliber on Linzy's voice, man. I tell you, he had a range, man, that was out of this world. He could go as low as he wanted to, and he could go as high as he wanted to.
Did nobody want to come up behind Don Linzy Dixon? He would wreck that house. If you let him go in before you, he wouldn't leave no room for you. You had to really come on with your show.
And Blair, he heard him. They was on show together once, and Blair tried his best to get it. You know, cause man, he was singing top over Sharp and Paul Beasley. Man, I mean, all those guys had to stand back and look at him, because he just had a range, and he had a peak. He looked like he didn't have a peak.
In other words, he was just a soul-touching singing person. That's what he was.
Don Linzy Dixon also was a fun person to be around, a person that always carried a smile, and always was a kind of a person that really felt like that in order to gain friends, he must show himself friendly, and he always did that in a very significant way.
He could criticize you in a way that you wouldn't know he criticized you. He would always tell you, well, let's do it this way, let's do it that way. Just wouldn't come out and say, well, hey, that's wrong.
And I want to say that in my whole life of career of gospel singing, I've never seen a person more dedicated to singing and a person more dedicated to doing a unique job of singing than him.
And you know how some people climb the ladder and go up. But Don, I don't think he even took time to look down and see how far he had really climbed.
The greatest advice that we can give to any new group or anybody is the same advice that was given to us by our brother, the late Don Linzy Dixon. Be thankful for the small things, and God bless you with greater things.
He started it when he was a little young boy. I say in his teens. He always kept that slogan, be thankful.
Immediately in my mind, I told Dr. Dixon, I said, the best way that we can honor a man of this statuability is that we would name a highway in his honor. This is not a city street. This is not a county road. This is a state highway. This is the highest honor that any citizen in this state can receive. And I think the family deserves a hand for that. So I would just say that it's an honor for me to be a part of it. I want to thank the Copiah County Board of Supervisors at the time. Earl, you on the board, and we needed the information from you and the board, and y'all got the resolution to me, and it was pretty tight. But we got the information, got it before the House of Representatives, got it passed 122-0. This is a black man in the state of Mississippi with a Republican-controlled House of Representatives, Republican-controlled Senate, Republican-controlled executive branch governor, and we were able to get this bill passed through the House of Representatives 122-0, through the Senate 52-0, and the governor signed the bill with no hesitation or mental reservation. So today I'm just happy to be a part of this great legacy, and this will be here for generations to come. Don Linzy Dixon's name will live from now and forever.